So they're just about set. They're off and racing for the Rewards for Racing Novices Chase. And these 7 runners setting off over 3 miles. Jump this particular fence 3 times. Sarcolange will rise in front, touches down with a narrow advantage over the other grey Masters Hill on the near side. Up the rail there is our What a Warrior and Sam Twiston-Davis in the yellow with the blue cross belts, who goes in clear second now. Sea of Thunder in the maroon jacket, and White Star is close up third there with Masters Hill as we go towards the second. White Star line, Srod Podrick, and at the back of the field held up Timmy Murphy, Our Father, in the lime green colours. As they reach the top of the hill, head down the side of the track now towards fences 3 to 6 inclusive. Down they go, and Sarcolange in the pink striped jacket, the leader, narrowly from What a Warrior on the inside. It was a bit slow there, to be honest. What a Warrior lost his position a bit there as Sea of Thunder jumped up to dispute second with Masters Hill. Tracking them, Srod Podrick, White Star line, the blue and pink colours. They go towards the water jump. And on the outside is Our Father. On the inside, What a Warrior. As they head off to the first open ditch of the race here. Coming towards it now, Sarcolange just in front. Beautiful leap by Sarcolange, measured it spectacularly well and leads from What a Warrior, who moves up the inside again now to go to dispute second with Sea of Thunder and Masters Hill as they go the next. A bit more guessy there was the leader at that particular one. No damage done though. At the back of the field there, Srod Podrick together with White Star Line and Our Father is just racing slightly wider of them, getting a good look at the fences over on the far side. Here's the open ditch now, furthest away from the stands. Sarcolange and What a Warrior. Beautiful leap there as well by Sea of Thunder in third. 2 or 3 lengths away back in fourth then to Masters Hill. Srod Podrick is next. And then White Star Line and Our Father. So far these novices have been very impressive in the air. They've taken their first 7 fences very well indeed. They'll head down the hill now towards the downhill fence. And Sarcolange, the winner here at the last meeting, from his old rival Sea of Thunder on the outside. Up the inner is What a Warrior as they come towards it now. Just tracking them still, Masters Hill. And then Srod Podrick, White Star Line, Our Father on the outside, under no hurry for Timmy Murphy. In the colours of the Ives and Johnson families. And they make their way now down the hill towards the home straight. No fence in this particular part of the course anymore these days. And Sarcolange and Ruby Walsh have made every yard so far. They're about to swing left-handed towards the home straight. What a Warrior on the inside. Sea of Thunder next, followed then by White Star Line, who goes up into 4th place now for Barry Geraghty. Wider out Our Father, Srod Podrick on the inside with Masters Hill. And only about 3 lengths would separate these novices then as they complete their first circuit at halfway in the Rewards for Racing Novices Chase. A really good leap there by Sarcolange. He looks so athletic in the air, the grey. He leads narrowly from What a Warrior and Sea of Thunder. Heading up the hill again for the second time. On the outside, Our Father's made up a little bit of ground. White Star Line is going with him. And then Masters Hill. Now Srod Podrick is the back marker as they go to the uphill fence. And again, they're all good there. And swing left-handed now. Sarcolange, who's defending his unbeaten record over fences, leads the field down the hill towards fence number 12 here from Sea of Thunder, who gets a small pull in the weights. AP McCoy on the outside, keeping an eye on his great rival and mate Ruby Walsh on Sarcolange as they go to the next fence. Our Father's jumped up into third there. Slight error by both Masters Hill and White Star Line just behind them as they head down towards the water jump, which is number 13. Srod Podrick is keeping tabs on the leaders as well. Over the water they go. A peck there from Sarcolange, a mistake there by Masters Hill. So on towards the open ditch they go now. Sarcolange and Sea of Thunder. Coming towards it next with Our Father on the outside in third, but he was guessy there, Our Father. Made a mistake. Remind us of What a Warrior. White Star Line is getting closer. Srod Podrick at the back of the field, and one that's losing touch is Masters Hill as they take the last fence over on the far side. Just seeing Masters Hill take it now. He's about 10 behind the pack as they head off towards the open ditch on the far side. This is 4 from the finish. Still quite a long way to go, however. Sarcolange is going very strongly at the head of affairs. Sea of Thunder is 3 lengths behind him in second place as they approach the ditch. Then What a Warrior and Our Father, who jumped that nicely to go up in a dispute of second. He's going to be outright second in a moment or two, because Sea of Thunder is being driven hard now by AP. Back in 5th place, Srod Podrick, and White Star Line has dropped out of it then as they turn left-handed and head down the hill, free-wheeling towards the last 3 fences here. And it's still Sire Calange. Our Father, though, moving up quite stylishly now to go into second place. What a Warrior and Sea of Thunder third and fourth, and then Srod Podrick. But Sire Calange is going great guns as he comes down the hill towards the third last. Wider out, much wider out, is Our Father in the lime green jacket for Timmy Murphy, who's closing down the gap. There's not much to choose between them. Our Father might have touched down just in front of Sire Calange, separated by the width of the track, these two, and both going pretty strongly. Ruby's pushing now on Sire Calange. What a Warrior is living up to his name back in third, but he's about 6 lengths down. They're racing down the hill towards the turn to the home straight, and Our Father is in front by a good couple of lengths on the outside, and Timmy Murphy, what's more, is sitting absolutely dead still as he comes around the home straight, leads by 3 from Sire Calange in second, who needs to pick up. Here's the second last now. Our Father up towards it, beautiful leap. Sire Calange has got 4 lengths to find now as they race towards the final fence here. They're clear of the others. Here's Our Father as he approaches the final fence. He's over it in style, and what a performance this is for this debutant who comes home up the hill. And what a meeting it's been already for David Pipe, because Dinas was impressive yesterday, and now Our Father in the hands of Timmy Murphy will make a really good and impressive winning debut over fences. Sire Calange will come home in second place, followed then by White Star Line, who stayed on, and then back and forth, What a Warrior.
A splendid performance and a delightful ride. Our Father wins the Novices Chase, first outing over the larger obstacles, and he makes it 3 at the fixture for David Pipe, matching Paul Nicholls' achievement. Timmy Murphy has ridden Our Father to success at 11-4, though well back this morning. Second was Sire Calange, who gave a bold display out front for much of the race. Ruby Walsh chose an inner course, Timmy Murphy the outer course. Murphy had more horse underneath him, but it was a considerate, conservative ride, gathered the horse's confidence as the race developed, and elicited 4 prodigious leaps at the final 4 obstacles, suggesting the horse was primed and fit and ready, as often he has been first time out, Steve. You could see why the Pipe team were confident. It was a lovely performance in an attritional race.
Lovely by horse and jockey.